Hello, this is Unknown Boy Cat. Ignore that warning sign. Nothing bad is happening currently. Just ignore that. Nothing problem. Hello, this is Unknown Boy Cat, and welcome back to another Factorio video. Last time we played, what was that? Like 5 days ago? It's been a bit of time, but I'm back. Last time, I finally upgraded the logistics systems and added these cool little things so that they could connect. Which actually, I didn't know that's how they work. Like, I didn't know that if you, like, have their boards connected, that they can, like, kind of, like, bus their way alongside them. I didn't know that's how it worked until last video. And that was a really big discovery to find out. But now that I've discovered that, I, connected them all up. And now I've got this big network that can, like, deliver supplies from a very far distance. Which is pretty good. Pretty nice. As now I don't gotta worry about, like, these areas running out of, like, supplies when it comes to, like, construction bots, repair stuff, and, like, walls. I still have to worry about, like, what's it called? Give me 1 second. I still have to worry about flame turrets. My, my main defensive force, these flame turrets. Still gotta worry about them though, because I am not automatically making them. I do automatically make the laser turrets. Like, I have a thing that automatically slowly makes a few, but not flame turrets yet. So that could still be a problem. Whenever I lose a flame turret, it's a little bad. But it shouldn't be as bad, because the good thing is they have a lot more health than everything else. So now that I have all these stuff connected and have to construct in one big network where, like, one place, if a place runs out of construction bots because they got blown up, they can, source it from other hub. Now that I have that set up, I should be able to, like, more reliably keep those flame turrets, protected before anything bad happens to them. I'm losing some bots over here, though, to, some hives that I probably need to destroy. I probably need to destroy this hive, because it's kind of in the way of my path line. Yeah, it's in the way. They're killing my construction bots! Or logistic bots, actually. It's killing my logistic bots, bro. Those are expensive. Oh, no, actually, they are construction bots, not logistic bots. Yo, those things are expensive. I can't have those things get blown up like that. Where is my... Where did I leave my tank? My, like, attack tank? I left it down there, huh? All the way down there, huh? That's, a little unfortunate that I did that. I would have preferred it to be in a bit of a better place than that. So, I'm gonna have to go retrieve it. It's a little annoying to retrieve, though, with all the hives in the way. In fact, these hives are the whole reason I haven't actually connected the oil to, like, a logistic network. Because there's no reason to, as it will for sure get blown up in, like, a heartbeat if I try to do that. I know there's, like, no way that stuff survives. Please, 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 do not aggro. Please, just, like, chill. Okay, I'm going to stop here, because we're close enough, and I don't want to accidentally run into one of these guys, or run into a power pole. Either would be, bad. I'd rather not have either happen. They're still missing stuff down here, I forgot. They're actually still missing some stuff. There's still some stuff that are getting blown up and everything. I should actually probably eventually make a robo hub here if I had one. Actually, I have the stuff to make one. I should. It's not going to be connected to the full network, but if I can at least get, like, one here and give it, like, some basic supplies. Wait a minute, is there already one? Oh no, that's my thing. I was like, where's the green thing? That was mine. Because I already have, like, some. Okay, I'm gonna put, like, one storage chest here so I can give it some walls, give it some turrets, give it some of these stuff. That should be good. We'll also give it some of these pump jacks. Give them all the pump jacks. I don't need them anyway. anywhere else. So they can stay down there in the first place anyway, because it's not like they're going to be used anywhere else. Can I actually add a request thing for... It should exist somewhere in here, right? Where is it? Is it not in here? Can you not request that? Oh no, it's up here. I was like, I want to request to have like always have 100 on me. What's that again? Just, you know, these. Oh, they attacked. Now they're attacking that thing. I need to get rid of this little hive. But to do that, I need to fix some of these stuff up real quick, just so they're in a good enough condition to leave. I don't want to leave these guys in a bad condition, as this is my sole source of oil, and therefore extremely important. Extremely important. I do want to get rid of some of these guys though. Like, they're really annoying. Actually, maybe what I'll do is I'll get rid of these guys. We'll fully get rid of these guys. These guys will like slowly. We're gonna reclaim this side of the map. Though because of that, there may be like a few skips in this video because of that. Because sometimes I do notice that sometimes when I'm like in these hives killing a whole lot of insects, there's a bunch of dead hives in the ground. When all those corpses pile up, it can sometimes be a little... The game can sometimes get a little upset and the recording can lag a bit, so there might be a skip in this video. Or maybe there won't, because it's kind of tiny hive. It's not a huge one. So there may not be that many corpses. We'll have to see. Time to finally use these cannon shells, get them out of my inventory. Okay, so there's a few over here. What we're gonna do is go burn them up and lead them back to the main base, where I'm actually... Do I have any flame ammo? I might grab some of my own personal flame ammo. I'm gonna grab some of my own personal flame ammo to fill that up. And it's about to be day again, which is really good. Daytime is very nice, as my shield will be able to regen, as I don't have like a nuclear thing, because that seemed... The nuclear, little mini nuclear reactor seems to be very expensive tech-wise. Also, I don't even think I have the all the research files that you need for it. Like, it requires some type of like research file that I don't currently have. So there ain't no way I'm gonna be doing researching whatever the tech is to get that little mini personal reactor that you could put in these like module slots. I'm not currently there yet. Come on, one more, please. There, perfect. Perfect. Get out of here. Get out of here. Why is this not working? Oh, I know why, actually. I bet you I know why. It's because this doesn't work anymore. Yep. Just because... The reason why this doesn't work is because I still need to fix this thing up and have, like, multiple pathways so this thing can actually get the proper carbon it needs. Oh, this thing's also glitching out for some reason, it seems. Is also the problem. I don't know why that was happening. Oh, there's a bot. I mean, a bug in the way. I'm also sitting in a pool of acid too, which isn't very good for me, probably. How big is... Oh, it's tiny. I should be able to deal with that. I need to be a little bit more careful though, as it is not near my bases closely, so I have to be careful, as I'm gonna have to go way farther to get support. Like so, we have to like go all the way down here if I want to, you know, get some support. Darn, it's getting stuck again. There. I'm bad at driving these tanks. Not the best tank driver around. Exactly. Okay, mostly spitter hives here, surprisingly. Like not a lot of biters. There are a lot of biter hives. Oh, wrong thing. I meant to use flame ammo. I should try to lead them down here, because up here they'll blow up stuff that I would rather them not blow up. Darn it, I'm stuck again. There, back. Good. Okay, just a few more drives next to the hive. Just a few more attacks on it, and I should be good. Come on, can I get one more in? Good, 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 good. Or not the biter. Biters you can't really kill with ammo. You have to use like flamethrowers or something on them. They just take no damage from these piercing rounds. But the piercing rounds are perfect for the spitters, who have a lot tinier of a shell. For the small shell spitters, they're a perfect weapon. Darn it, too far away. For that, these flamethrowers do crazy damage though. It's unfortunate they really want us to be using up my oil supply though. No! My construction bots are getting absolutely eradicated right now. Get out of here. Oh, my poor construction bots. Especially over there. The ones over there are getting chewed up. Annoyingly enough. Okay, repair. Repair the tank. Okay, we're good. We're good enough. Yeah, let's go. Let's go, guys. Back for another round. Honestly, they're so small I can deal with it myself now. Especially because I got these laser turrets constantly. I always got these laser turrets helping me out. Oh, yep, there. Okay, I was close enough to get it. Okay, good. Come back to me, my little drone. Come back to me. Fix yourself up. Okay, any more hives? Yes, there's still one more biter hive. Still. Man, there's a crazy amount of worm turrets over there. The amount of worm turrets was crazy. Luckily, they didn't do too much damage, though. I survived decently well. Bye-bye, please. Man, unfortunately, these laser things just haven't... These lasers don't really have that much range. And then they're also solar powered, which isn't exactly the best thing for me. Where are they destroying? Stuff up there again. Okay, I see. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and move away from there. Start going over this way. Darn worm turrets, get out of the way. Do not aggro that hive over there, please. I'd rather not. Because there's honestly no reason for me to ever kill insects if I'm not destroying their hive, because they will just get replaced in like 5 seconds. The hive will just get remade. The insects, I mean, will just get remade in like a few seconds if you don't kill the hive. Like literally that, like they're already back. It's only been like a few seconds. They just have such quick respawning times. The amount of time it takes for them to spawn is like nothing. I wish these lasers were a little quicker. Get out of here. Little medium biter. What you thinking? What you think you're doing? Hey, you can't do nothing. You're a little medium biter. Got nothing. Well, I thought that was my health. I thought that was the actual health. But no, it's a, it's nothing to worry about. It's just, it was my shield that was really low. Thought I was just regenerating a shield. These are trees, so I don't gotta worry about it as long as they aren't rocks, which you can get stuck on. If they're trees, don't worry. You can live without worries as long as they're just trees. Okay, I cleared this out a little, so now there's a bit more of a direct path. In fact, because of that, I might be able to actually bring some roboports in and kind of automate this place a bit more. I just need to get rid of maybe these worm turrets, though. Yeah, I probably should at least get rid of the worm turrets so they can't blow stuff up. Because they'll still be able to blow up, like, drones and stuff, so... Yeah, there. Okay, now it should be, like, a lot better. Though I don't know if it actually will be able to reach that far. But we might need more of these guys. Is the thing. But this is way nicer. Now I'm not so, like... Now I'm no longer, like, so far away from everywhere, which is really nice. Okay. How far does this reach? Not very far at all. Okay, so if that's... Actually, is that probably better if we check logistic-wise? We need, like, at least 3 or 4 more of those guys. Oof. You know, if we're gonna get that to work, we need at least, like, 3 or 4 more. We're trying to do this. Do I have, walls? I mean, gates. Not really much. There. I just want to park this guy in here real quick. How are my... Oh, so how are these stuff doing? Make it get a few more walls, please. What is this? This is... Yeah, ammo stuff. Yeah, it's good to get a few of that. I need this to be working a bit more, please. So I can do some more stuff. What's this problem? Low density structures. I see. That's an easy fix. Just throw a bit more in. There. Talking about that, can I go ahead? I should actually go ahead, before I worry about some other stuff, can I go ahead and fix... Actually, no. First thing I want to do, I want to grab all these advanced circuits. Then, once I do that, I'm going to try to do that space base. I'm going to try to work on the space base in a second. I think I'll grab these guys real quick first. Just like suck up a bunch of them. Swoop. I'm gonna suck up a lot of these guys. But you can see all these guys are good, so it is just space science, because these guys are completely maxed out. Okay, so can we make like... Why can we... Oh, steel. Yeah, steel. And gears, maybe? Yeah, we also have no gears, weirdly enough. Despite the fact that I should have logistic bots. Oh, because they probably got killed. I think a lot of them probably got killed, actually, is what happened. Unfortunately, I think a lot of the logistic bots get killed now. So I probably need to eventually automate them. Where am I? Here they are. Where's my, like, more central one? Got one, like, over here. It's pretty central. Pretty central location. There. Oh, we lost some things over there. That's not good. Construction bots. Go fix that. There. Now what I was about to do. Let's go and grab some gear since these guys can be a bit slow to do it. Actually, maybe I was just standing over here, that's why they weren't attacking. How much, is there a way to know how much logistic bots are in the network? No, so there's currently 100, and I just added 30, so no, literally most of these were already here. They must have just been somewhere else, that's why. They must have just been somewhere else so I couldn't have seen it. But they were definitely there to do stuff, I just must have not been close enough. I want to go ahead and grab some of these guys. And what's the other thing I need? Oh yeah, steel. I was chewing through steel is the problem. I was starting to chew up steel is part of my problem. Can we go and send some of these stuff up? Yep, go ahead and send that stuff up. Steel's over here, so give me some stuff. We need like 4 of these probably. Also, let's go ahead and grab some... Where is it? Here. Grab some laser turrets. It's not a huge amount, but there's some. Okay. Now that these guys are chilling, make sure I'm just staying in the logistics network so they can refuel me if I needed them to. These guys are fine because they'll deal with it. Why is my power so bad? Wait, is that what the weird blinks are? I was always wondering, because for so many videos I've had these weird blinks where like my power will turn off and then turn back on. And it's like for a second I think it's because like, oh, you know, maybe my nuclear power got disconnected again. That's why it's not working. But it turns immediately back on in a few seconds. I was always wondering, like, is it buggy? Like, why is it not working? Now that I saw that it turned off right as that they were attacking, is the reason it's not working because of the laser turrets? Is there actually just so many laser turrets over there that even a whole even this entire nuclear reactor isn't enough to keep up for it? Is that actually what it is? Are those laser turrets so strong they're taking up the entire nuclear reactor? That would be crazy if that's actually what it is. There's just too much. That's just robots. Okay. There's too much going on. What? How's there not? I was like, can we like... Whoops. I don't want to do that. What stuff do we have in this inventory? We have a long handle. Can I grab one of these and just be like... Can I just grab one of these and be like, just kill... And just be like, get rid of every one of these metallic asteroids, please? This will be my junk thing. If I accidentally get junk inside of here, I can be like... Hey, hand, trash all of these random asteroids that are in here. Why this... How is there still not enough, sprint platforms though? Because shouldn't they be having launched this stuff up? Like this thing should have been launching them for like a long time, so I don't know how there still isn't enough up there. Because did it just launch like 50? Or maybe it's just automatically using it, and it's like even maybe it's because I already had preemptively placed recipes, so maybe it's automatically used some stuff, and that automatically things already used up 50. But I don't remember placing that many like build orders up there though that would use up that much stuff though, is the thing. Like this should still be like a good amount. Nah, actually this is already down 17 just doing the little bit of stuff, so maybe that is what it is. Asteroid collectors. I want to get rid of these guys. I want to get rid of these asteroid collectors so I can move them all over here. See, this is so much better because now there's 3 of them. Okay, now I don't want you actually to do that now. Supply 10k items with logistic bots. Yeah, it's probably because I'm just standing still for so long. Okay, now I can like say, hey guys, only do this. Like, go ahead and trash all that stuff in there. I want these guys to only grab like very specific things. Put some of those up there, put some of these up there, and just put more platforms up there as well. Just keep putting up more space platforms as well. Where are these missing? Steel. Why is steel so bad? It's because iron's bad. Why is iron bad? Because there is no iron. Why is there no iron? Because these guys aren't leaving. Why is this guy not leaving? Because this guy's not leaving. Why is that the case? Because something must have got bugged. Okay. Let me go see what's the problem over there. Why is that iron train deciding to not move? Once again, a new train stop, I guess. Something must be built to fix whatever its problem is. Okay. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Okay. Now we're here. Now we should be good. Okay. So this is the thing that's going up. Is like this part of the problem that they need to like I have zero clue what the problems are, to be honest. No clue. Maybe that's the issue. Maybe that was the issue. So this thing should be good now though, shouldn't it? No, it isn't. Oh no, now it is. Maybe it's just waiting a few minutes. Okay, now they're good. Okay, that should be fixing the issue for now. Stone mine train not working though. You go ahead and go. So, go to stone brick drop off. Start doing your job so we can get more walls. I need more walls to be made. Coal, constantly there. Okay, they seem good. They seem to be okay. They seem to be surviving enough. Now, what else was I about to do? Oh, yeah. Okay, I know what I was doing. I was doing the moon-based stuff, so I want to go ahead and head back home real quick before I do it though, just so I can like sit in my logistic, so I can sit at home in my logistic network and have them do stuff for me, do stuff for me while I'm there. Okay, let me just sit over here where it's nice and safe. Nowhere in this base is truly 100% safe. Actually, never mind. This actually, to be honest, this place is 100% safe, because even if somehow an Omega Horde comes in and blows up every turret, the amount of junk there is would probably make it so it takes like 10 years for them to ever get to me. If I stand here, there's just so much junk, it'd probably take them forever to ever get to me. So actually, I am essentially safe. Okay. Now, this is metallic. What I should do, go ahead and just get rid of this entire thing. We're going to get rid of all these guys. Means they all get in here, but whatever. It's fine. Crusher. Okay, and then we just need to grab some of these guys. Boop, 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 boop. Wrong one. So this crushes... This is metal. So this will crush the metal. This is carbon, so this will crush the carbon. And then this is ice. So this will crush the ice. Okay, so then we just do that. Pretty simple. And what we could do is we can also just put a filter so this only grabs iron, because the problem is if you look at these guys, apparently it seems they have I guess a chance of making the asteroids themselves again. So they essentially make themselves, I guess there's a chance to like duplicate themselves, I guess, so you get like more resources. It seems there's a chance that might happen. So to prevent that from like, I don't know, causing a backup eventually in the future. Yeah, cause see, this one already duplicated itself. So what I need to do is just put a filter, and that filter will be the thing. So it can only take this out. Just to make sure it doesn't accidentally, I keep clicking off an accident. Use filter, filter is ice. The problem is that because I usually like use the M key to get out of the menu for some reason, but you can't do that here because then it'll put you back to the world map and out of the space station, so I have to use the E key instead. Okay. And then... What do we do when they make those at? Okay. I might actually need to get rid of these guys. I'm actually going to get rid of them. So I can... No, actually. So I'm thinking of like, how would I bring these? Okay, actually, here's what we do. We actually need to bring them all down. Plan, here's what we do. What does this thing have? Well, does it have any long cannon inserters? It doesn't. At least not enough for what I'm planning on doing. Not enough for what I'm planning. Throw some long cannon inserters in here. Like, get rid of half of these stuff. Throw some long cannon inserters in here. And just deliver to the space platform. They're running out of fuel in here, apparently. We need to get more space fuel and throw it up there. They're destroying some stuff again. I mean, they're always destroying something, so let's be honest, it ain't nothing new. They're always destroying something. Oh! Wait a minute. Wait, no, wait, there's actually, No, guys. Get out of here. When did this come from? They usually shouldn't be out here. They aren't supposed to be out here. What in the world's happening with that? Okay, it seemed to be a tiny thing though, so it's probably not like a... Probably won't be a big thing. But here's what we could do. So we could also add, if we add a few more guys over here, that should draw aggro back over here, which will be fine. To protect everybody. Okay. There, now they should be fine. Okay, that's good. Now let's head back in. Oh, I almost forgot the rocket fuel though. We put that in here so we can keep making more rockets. Because that's our only way to move these guys back constantly to my base. Move stuff from the space platform back. Okay, so essentially what we want to do is we want to go ahead and grab a few of these guys, like so. What we want to do is grab like multiple, and we'll do this, and then so what we're going to do is filter. Yeah. Filter. This is going to be... Well, what are these? These are the carbon. So filter, this is just going to be carbon. This one's ice, so filter. This is just going to be ice. And then this is the metal, so filter. This is just going to be metal ore. Boom. And then what we also need to do is we need to actually build this up a little. Hopefully there's enough. There is. And then what we do is we filter these guys. These guys are going to be the asteroids themselves. So, metal asteroid, carbon asteroid, ice asteroid. And then what we do is we just have them loop back into themselves like this. There, I think that would work. And then to get these guys to get the initial ones in here, what we're going to do is use long-handed inserters. And then so this is metal, this is carbon, this is ice, and then by doing that we'll get the resources we need. There. Now we got the resources. Now we just need to put them into the various places they need to be. So we need to get a metal. Can I build this out a bit more? Thank you. So we get a forge coming out here. Right now it'll just be like this, but eventually if we make more asteroids and stuff will go out more. But for now it'll be like this. How much stuff do we still have left? We still have 25 left, so we should be able to have a bit more space. Okay, and so then what we need to do is this will come out. Then we need a building thing, the whatchamacall, the automation machine, assembling machine. Oh, what is happening? Destroying stuff over there, destroying a lot of stuff up there. They should win, potentially, just not by a lot. They destroyed a lot of stuff over there. That's annoying. I'm gonna deal with that later. Not right now, because I want to finish the space platform first. Okay, so then we make science, which takes like 15 seconds to make. Whoops, accidentally clicked off again. Okay, and then we grab a thing that's gonna take it in. Like here. And then we grab one of these guys. Oh my god, another. Oh, it's just stuff over here. That's fine. Well, this isn't cool, but I should probably make like a thing over there, but it'll survive for now. Okay. And then this will end up going out onto a thing. So what we do is we need to be grabbing this out. So there. There. That's the carbon and iron mine. And then this will be the ice line. And that'll put out my thing, which will, it takes 15 seconds to make each one. Let me add more these guys, it seems. At least we make a lab. Actually, how many labs do I have? Just one currently? Just one, so that's the only one we'll be able to put in. Okay. Where is lab on here? Right here. There. Oh no, that's not how it works. I forgot. You don't research it up here. You don't research it up here. You actually what we actually do is we throw it we throw it into space. We throw it away. So we throw it away back down to Earth. Which they deal with it. Earth built. Not Earth, but whatever this planet is called. Actually, what is this planet called? It's Nobius. I never remember what this planet is called. It is Nobius. Nobius. Solar power in space, 300%. That's why the solar panels are so good. I see. Okay, so what I want to do is actually... if we could like move some of these guys over. No, because what if we move more? If we make more things that build chemical science, we have to have space. What we really should do is instead, What you need to do is just move this forward. Instead, just move this whole area forward a bit. I don't actually have a lot of construction bots, surprisingly. Or, oh no, it's because they're out of my inventory right now. That's why. Yeah, I forgot that's how it works. Yeah. They're currently not in my hand. Is there no thing currently? Is there no... Let me look at the logistic networks. Is there no hub? Wait, where's the... Yeah, where's the hub for here? Like, should there be one? There actually isn't one over here, interestingly. How can I make a new one then? I want to put one over here. Actually, it says it reaches from over here, or whatever. Oh yeah, this one reaches. Yeah, so we could, this one reaches. No, so it's actually fine. We just need to put more bots in it. There. Some more stuff can reach. Okay. So yeah, so what we're gonna do is just move a bunch of laser turrets over here, so that now these guys aren't getting hit anymore. Move some stuff over. Still slowly deconstructing, I see. I'll help. I'll help, because you guys, for some reason, don't like to get these little, like, tiny parts, for some reason. The little tiny pieces that are left over. Okay. Now with this, it should be like... This should help fix it. Oh, I didn't move them close enough. This should help fix it. There. There, now this should be a lot better. Stuff over here, that's whatever. They'll be dealt with at a later date. This is the area, though, that needs something to deal with real quick. That's the area that we need to deal with. So let's deal with it. Okay, now logistics systems is working slowly. Now it actually has a reliable source of science. Science is no longer missing a bunch of science anymore, which is good. Quite good. And now we can actually get back to researching logistics system. Well, I don't have the thing for it, do I? No. Darn it. Cancel that then. Darn, I didn't have logistics systems research. I mean, I didn't have this thing in my inventory. I got logistics systems in my mind, so I actually said that 18 minutes before this was finished, if it stays at that reach speed, which it probably won't, because it'll probably run out eventually. This thing's still getting filled up. What was it that I needed to fix? Oh yeah, this thing. This thing's the issue. Whoops. Whoopsie. Okay, we need to go up here and fix all the problems up here. Yep, because this place is bad. They're not They're not surviving the way they need to be. So I'm gonna do slowly expand this place out a bit. Needs more walls. Need to make more walls and also get rid of some walls as well. We can make some walls, so we can also get rid of some walls. Okay. This way they're more secure. Gotta break these rocks for me. There. The horde. The great horde of of construction bots. Gigantic horde of them. So many of them. I had a few more of them. No, I can't. What if I put like a ghost recipe up? Yeah, I can. That works. No, it's okay though. I think these guys have any construction bots. I should make more construction bots. That's the one of the next things I really do need to do. I need to automate construction bots. They need to be automated so that they can be used for various things. That's what I need to do. Yeah, this area should be a lot more armored up. Armored up and a bit more defenses. So now they should be able to like chew through the walls before dying, before they get killed. Now they should be struggling a bit more. That's what I need. I need the enemies to struggle. Struggle a bit more than they are currently. I should also go ahead and upgrade these guys eventually. I'm still wondering, like, every time that thing blinks, is it actually because, like, a bunch of laser turrets are activating? Like, I do kind of wonder if that is the case. Like, if every time the thing, like, becomes a problem, is it because, like, there's secretly just a bunch of laser turrets activating? It's 4 per 3 of these guys, right? I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, because, you know, because if you look at the math, these guys make, you know, 0.5, 0.5, these guys are 2 times faster, and then, of course, the iron plates, wherever they may be, take 3 seconds. And that's divided by that's 3. So that's 3 things make a thing. 3 things make it a second, but they're double as fast. It's 1.5. Make 1 a second. And if 2 of those guys make 1 a second, then make it 2 a second. But then get 2 double. Anyway, it should be 4 of these guys for 3 of these guys. Is always how it is. So I'm gonna go ahead and make a few more. 1, 2, 3, 4. I want to go ahead and make it. Okay. This guy was never even connected, apparently. So now I should be able to grab a few more. 1, 2, 3. I already had some actually. 1, 2, 3. Whoops, I missed one. I'm doing this so we can bump up my supply of iron plates. Because currently my iron plate supply is not as much as I'd like. I'd like it to be a bit stronger than it is currently. Though currently it seems they're not even getting the stuff here. It seems they're actually going to low power. Are we actually using... These guys not actually making enough power anymore? Hold up, these guys just straight up not make enough power anymore than they did before? Because these should be making 5.8 each. 5.8 watts each. Because my total power supply that I need, because I need like 50 watts, and these guys are making 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Well, actually they make about 6. It's 0.58, so 0.2, so it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, but they also haven't, they actually make 5.8, so no, so 6, so 6, so it should be like 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36. That may have been completely wrong math to be, no, that was literally, yeah, no, it is 36, yeah. Slightly less, because it's not exactly 6, it's 5.8, but close enough to 6, so these guys should be making about like 36 power. Which is around what this is showing. Well, 32, but it should be slightly less than 36 because they're technically a point something. So yeah, I think it is just straight up these guys don't make enough power anymore, which means we may actually need to upgrade my supply. That's a little problematic though. So yeah, because this guy makes 40 milliwatts or megawatts or whatever of heat. Like 40 megawatts of heat. These guys consume 10 megawatts of heat. So you can only make 4 of these guys. And then obviously these guys consume 60 things of steam. These make 100. So you can technically have a bit more. But that is exactly what happened. So these guys, you can make 4 of these guys, and then you have multiple of these guys. Well, technically they're slightly less, but they're close enough. So I have to make another nuclear reactor though, if I want to upgrade production. But that's the problem, making a nuclear reactor. Making a nuclear reactor, not very easy. It's pretty resource intensive, especially just because of the advanced circuits. Actually, this is the entire problem, is the advanced circuits. Actually, if it weren't for the advanced circuits, it wouldn't be that expensive, resource-wise. At least not as expensive as it currently is. Because the other stuff are actually kind of easy. Steel, I always have at least some steel. Oh my god, I blew that thing up again. How do I keep blowing that thing up? How is it always that thing that I somehow always succeed in blowing up? How is it always that guy? I don't think they have the stuff to replace that. No. It's only one thing though that's messed up. Oh, look at all of these guys running forward to refuel me. So cute. Look at my little robot army. Okay. So what was it I was saying? Oh yeah, the nuclear reactor. We need a new nuclear reactor because the current one does not actually make enough to power the whole facility. To not at least this degree we need. Why are they losing power? Hold up. Why do they seem to be losing power? I swear. They're like going down. I think it's because these guys, I don't know, they're just not making enough steam for some reason. They're just not making an extreme amount of steam as they should be. Because these guys should be making 100 steam in exchange for 10 watts of heat, which they have the 10 watts of heat. Or is it just that they're not, maybe they're not making that much because they don't need to make that much. Maybe let's look at these guys. Yeah, because now these guys no longer have a problem anymore when it comes to low power. So I think it's just when the turrets turn on that they're like, ooh, these are bad. So now it seems like the problem is just that target is full again. The problem now is no longer power. The problem is just the usual, there's just simply too much stuff over here that needs to be fixed. Which is kind of annoying. I wonder if I can like remotely do it using my, like if now that they're all connected, I wonder if it's possible for me to like put a chest here and then just remotely fix this stuff. Because that'd be kind of convenient because then I wouldn't have to do the annoying thing of walking so far. But yeah, even if I can do that, how am I going to fix it? I assume what I need to do is I need to split off somewhere here. I need to do a split off somewhere around here. Like here. What I also need to do is like, so if I were to go ahead and get out of here, grab a storage chest like here, and be like, okay, let me put 100 fast transfer belts for some of these guys, some of these guys, some of these guys. Also grab my splitter that I need. Put in here. Would they eventually go over there then? and fix it for me. They did. Slowly, but they did do it. They don't got this, but that's going to take a while to do in the first place. Okay, so we also need to make more underground belts as well. But we can go ahead and put some of them in here. Whoa, 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 don't do that. Don't do that now. Where would I need to, where would I bring it to? So the thing they're missing a lot of is up here, currently. So what I need to do is I would need to... This guy just straight up ain't working. That guy was straight up to the wrong direction. So what I want to do is go ahead and go up. Then over. Then over. More. Then over more. And then we go like boop. Boop. And then we can kind of just go like up here, and then over here, and then just like add extra over here. Whether or not they'll work, I do not know still. It's gonna be very far away. Technically, it should. Well, yeah, we can see it is getting built. Okay, so they are gonna do it, just very, 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 very slowly. But they will do it. They will still be doing it, just slowly. But technically, it's working. I see. Worry about other stuff now, like what actually is the thing I need to worry about? Oh yeah, I remember. I want to start automating that one thing. That, you know, one thing. Why is this not working? I don't know. Probably those turrets again. Seeing how there's like a attack thing right as that happened. Oh yeah, so I want to automate that thing. This is still working, right? Yep. I want to go ahead and automate construction bots. We'll probably need one of them because they're really fast to get pumped out. We want to use up every frame that I have, so probably not. Don't want to go too fast, but still want to go there a good amount. Where is my nearest electronics? There's something over here. My robot frames are over here. Okay, so then that means we need to build stuff over here. Or build over there. We need to build like over here or something. There's also electronics over here technically as well. So we could have it be built out like here, and so what we can do is build 2 of these. This way. What if I just do... If I do just input priority to... Does it make sure now that it only grabs... No. No, it still wants to grab iron, so no, we have to rely on this weird method, I think. Okay, so we do, now that we have these guys. Grab this. Oh no, what we need to do is first. There. And then we need to grab these guys that are, yep, these are the flying robot frames. Okay, so now we're gonna do. We're actually gonna take it out from the chest, so that if there's any overflow, keep going to the chest like that. Okay, then those go here. Then we have this, which will go out into a passive provider chest, like so. Now we just need to power everything, and then switch it to constructor bots, and it should start working. It seems to kind of struggle a little. I mean, upgrade it a bit more. There, now we should start getting construction bots into everything, and so now I should be able to go to like all these guys and be like, always request at least 50 bots. Always have at least 50 bots. And then we can just go to do that to all of them. Always have at least 50 bots. This guy isn't going to actually work because it's not ready yet. It's not connected to network yet, but eventually, if it is connected to network, it should be good. And we can actually have all these guys be like, always have at least 50 bots. Always have at least 50 robots. Always have at least 50 construction bots. Always have at least 50 construction bots. And then with this, they should like deliver construction bots to them when they are, available. I think. At least I think that's how it works. Ooh, now we got the new chest unlocked. I'm gonna check how they work in a second. But first I want to make sure. Okay, I already have it set up. I already have the next science set up. Let's go ahead and check how this works real quick. Requester. Request an item from a network. So you put the provider, and then it'll provide to the things that request it. Okay, simple. And logistic bots will move from requesting to request stuff. So this will be like a way to, I guess, get rid of conveyor belts, kinda. Like, you'll probably still have at least few, but this way you don't have to, like, have conveyor belts everywhere. So this will, like, tie it to base eventually. So this seems like it could become, like, a very big deal. Active provider test. Actively tries to push its items to the logistic network. So if there are no requests for an item in an active provider chest, they'll instead be moved to a storage chest. Maybe that's what I want for my thing. They'll be moved to an entity storage chest. Buffer chest acts as a request, both a requester and a provider. They provide items, so the requester and passive provider. They provide items for construction jobs, for personal things, but also request from buffer chest when enabled. Okay, so it does like both. But how do passive provider chests work fully though? Supplies items to logistic network. So any items in the passive provider can be taken for logistic network. So they should be able to steal stuff from here, shouldn't they? Because these are construction bots. So I don't know why nobody's taking them. Because like this guy's requesting construction bots, so shouldn't they be able to? Well, what's getting blown up? Ah, stuff up there. Whoops. That's not looking good. That looks kind of bad. I should fix that. I would rather they don't blow up all the stuff near my trains. That could be really bad for me. Luckily, it's constantly getting repaired though, so nothing happened. There was too much stuff for them. They were able to deal with it in time. Is the problem. There's too much going on over there. Okay, so that survived. Why? So why is this not working actually? Requests from other robot ports to station stuff in here. Like, why is it why is it not working? Cause shouldn't it be like, okay, go in here? Okay, no, it seems to have stuff in it now. Maybe there's not enough logistic bots. Like, let me check the logistic networks. Like, where are they? There's 162 logistic bots. but they're not doing anything currently. No, because there's literally 50 in here, so no, they should be working if it was possible. Why, though, man? Sends content to the provide logistic network. Then maybe what I need to do is actually make this... Try converting this. And so, well, let's see where these guys are going. Where do you think they're heading? Are they gonna just put it into this storage chest and that's it? No. Who knows where they're going? They're going off somewhere. They're going off to the void somewhere. Or maybe they're going to these guys. That would be interesting. I should honestly have all these guys just keep requesting construction bots. Let's see though. Whoa, they're really traveling, huh? Did they go to these guys? No, they're still. These guys? I don't know if they did. No, they're going to this storage chest for whatever reason. Let me check. Is this number going down? No, they're just storing everything in here. No, hold up now. You don't need to be doing that now. Don't just move all of them to a chest over there and then act. Well, hold up. Don't just move them all into a chest over there. No. Okay, here's my plan. We build another roboport. This one will just store robots in it. That'll move. Okay, so it's gonna work like that. It's gonna just store a bunch of construction bots, and then they'll just all go in here. Did they just move every construction bot into this chest though? So where are these guys going now? Where are these guys heading? Hello, buddies. Where are you heading? You wanna let me know? Construction bots? Yeah, so here's my plan. We're just gonna send all these guys into this thing, and then that'll act as the super storage. Yeah, here's what we do. We're just gonna dig up all these guys. Where are they headed though? That's the great question. Okay, they're just going to the storage network over there. I see. I see. They just walked over a few feet. Or no, they went in here. Or no, they went over there. Or did they? No, they did go into this chest. At least some of them did. Let me take you guys out. Take you out. We're just gonna throw you all in here. Just go. Bump, bump. But not all of them. We still need some on my own personal use. So now I'm just gonna make all these guys be like, I want robots. I want robots. Have them all request robots for their own personal use. Except for the ones that clearly don't need them, like this one. Like this one clearly doesn't need it because these will serve the same purpose. But ones that are kind of like their own zone and are like covering stuff that others aren't covering, I'll have them request. I'll have them request construction bots. Oh, the construction bots they can ever need. We'll fill this network with so much construction bots, it's actually crazy. This way, if anything needs to be done, there's a million construction bots at every little point of my great empire, my great factory. There will be construction bots anywhere to do any requests necessary, without having to travel very far. Surprisingly, these guys don't have it. Probably because I forget this place up here and forgot to set that thing. Okay, they all should be requesting stuff, and so they should all have the bots they need. Slowly. Like, how much bots are in the network now? 500. Wait a minute. Hold up, these guys consume... Hold up, tell me these guys consume electricity? Wait a minute, if they consume electricity, what if they're the thing that's making my power so bad now? What if, nah, because they're not always active though. They're only active for what they need to be active. So it's probably not that. It's probably not the hundreds of bots. They couldn't be consuming that much power now. That'd be nonsense. Okay, let's power this guy. Actually, let's go ahead and use big electric poles instead. That'll be better. Okay, where's the next one gonna be? Oh, we already know the next one. Where the next one's gonna be is over there. Okay. Connect. It's actually in the middle. It's interestingly enough in the middle of a little zone. Interestingly enough, it seems to be right in the middle of this area wiped out. Wiped out the bug's nest so we could plop down a roboport upon its corpse. Okay. This one I won't use a big thing because it's right next to that. Okay. Boop. Yeah, this one's also like essentially right next to a thing. Okay, and then this one. Please, 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 please. So close, but so far. So close, yet so far. We're so close to reaching the next thing without having to build another one. Yet somehow we're so far at the same time. Okay. Connect these, connect these. Now there should be a giant network. Let me go in here though to check. I don't want to be sitting out here and get killed by something. They should be completely connected. So now we have a network. Yep, you got the network. You can tell they have the network because now we just see this just line. We can tell the network's here because we just see a giant line going down. I'm actually gonna give these guys construction bots as well, even though I think they're probably covered by something else. I'm just in case there is something that isn't being covered. Okay. Just give all these guys construction bots. Every single one of them. Every single one can have a construction bot too. The line. Just the line of construction bots all just moving over here. Moving to their new home down here. Yep, it is definitely, they're definitely moving down here because the gnomes went up. They're all moving to their brand new home in this horrible outpost surrounded by all sides by enemies. Not the best place to be, but it's the place they chose. Or, well, got moved to, specifically. So nice. This place is a lot more open. Don't gotta worry about. Okay, that's bad. Potentially. Weirdly enough, they don't care. Hold up, did they not blow? I thought they were blowing them up before. Why is it now that they seem to be like logistic bot? What's that? Construction bot? Maybe it's because those guys are construction bots. Maybe those guys are construction bots, not logistic bots. Maybe it's the logistic bots they hate, but not those guys. Maybe these guys are okay with. Who knows? But I finally automate construction bots. That's good. Now we can finally have them be automated and not have to worry about other stuff. Well, now actually they're not automated anymore because we ran out of electronics. We ran out of electronics, so they're no longer super automated. We probably still need to upgrade my electronic supply, for being honest. It's still kind of bad. Because of iron again. Wait, is iron still a problem? How is iron that much of a problem right now? Because half these guys are still not working. Because this thing never got built, that's why. Because my solution to the problem never got built. That's why it's still a problem. Because there wasn't enough underground belts. I see. They didn't have enough belts to fix it. To finish it. Because I was supposed to like add... What? 1, 2, 3, 4. They need 4 belts in here, okay. They're supposed to add a few more belts. They're supposed to add a few more so we can, you know, go doop, 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 doop. And then we can, you know, get some of this iron ore that's just kind of sitting here. Because there's so many of these guys just aren't even working. So many just aren't even working because there's just not enough stuff for them to connect to. They should be working in a bit whenever those bots get over there. Once the bots move over. Yeah, now it's back to making construction bots every once in a while. How are these guys working? How are these guys doing? Are they still making enough? Nah, it's kind of chewing through the supply, to be honest. This could be bad, though. I feel like at some point, this may be bad if if we have too much robots. I feel like we may have too much at some point, is the thing I'm worried about. What happens if I put a construction bot here? So what is the thing? How do you get these guys to like go out to the network and not just sit in a chest? How do I get that to happen? And what is the one that needs to be used for that? Quest item. Press items to be available. Ballistics and something else. Actively provides. I still don't know. Let me actually look at some of these stuff again. Provides its items to the net. Storage. Upgrade. Deconstruct. Nah, nothing. Not really telling me anything about that. They provide items for constructions and request chests with requests from buffer. Provide items for construction jobs, personal logistic requester nets, but also can request. If there are no requests for an item in a requester net chest, they will instead be moved to a storage chest. You see. Still don't know how to like put stuff in a chest and then have them go out though. That's the thing I'm wondering. How do I do that? I don't know. I'm just gonna leave it like this for now and hope this works. Hope that works enough. This thing is struggling. That thing's struggling. Keep up. Here's an interesting idea. I have an interesting idea, guys. Here's an idea. A very interesting idea that could pay off if it works how I need it, how I'm thinking it might work. If it works how I think, this may be a very interesting idea. So you see these guys. They need, you know, all these various advanced circuits. But what if I put a requester chest here? Or let's just say like here. Or I gotta put a requester chest here. And then on that, okay, it's not connected to the network. Okay, let's say we put the requester chests over here. We put the requester chest, okay, not there because this is a bad place for it, but we put it. It doesn't fit there. Actually, none of the area is very good because they're not in the range of the thing. But I kind of want to skip through here. Okay, what if I just make a new robo hub first? First and foremost, we make a new robo hub. After I grab some stuff. After I grab some advanced circuits, real quick. We make a robo hub. We make a robotic hub first. Hear me out. We make a robotic hub. We put it, like, I don't know. We put it here. So now we can, you know, have some stuff, more stuff be covered by the network. Then we put a requester chest. Get rid of this active provider chest. I don't need it right now. We put this requester chest here. And then it will request at least 200 of these guys. It'll always request to have at least 200 of these guys in its inventory. Okay, but what if I first move it here? Here, though. I need to actually move it down. We put a requester chest that's going to request to always have at least 200 of these guys. But then we put it here. Not there. We have the thing there that connects into there. And then, what if we were to get rid of all of this? All of this stuff that's, you know, using up the advanced circuits here. And instead, we replace it with a passive provider chest that will now instead provide a bunch of these stuff. And we also make a bunch of logistic bots too, to speed it up. And we put a bunch of logistic bots here. Now, they should move 200 things in here, which will be used for all the, you know, various stuff it needs to be used for. And then when it runs out, it'll be automatically filled back up pretty quickly by the bots, presumably, one day. Yep, see, then it gets filled back up. And so what happened is, it will never get too much. It'll only have 200 at a time. But whenever it goes down from, like, emptying out into here, it'll get refilled back up. Presumably, oh, the reason why it's not working is because I don't have this connected properly. Wait, I actually already have a chest. Wait, I already had a chest doing this. I already had a chest automatically get. Wait, I already had a chest taking out advanced circuits, so here's what I do. We have a chest that's always going to constantly be filling up stuff. And we also have another backup chest, just in case that chest runs out. And then what's going to happen is, they'll take some of their supplies and put it into here, so that these guys will keep working without having to do this long platform. But whenever this thing is full, they don't no longer need any more for the chemical science. It'll just be put into a chest that I can grab out of to be like, let's use that to make a nuclear reactor real quick. I can grab it to make a new nuclear reactor. Except I actually can't because I don't have enough concrete. Why are you guys not working? No stone bricks. I see. I see. Now, what if I switch these as well to requester chest? Let's test this as well. We make 2 requester chests. Stop making advanced circuits. We make 2 requester chests. And in those requester chests, we say, iron ore. We ask for stone bricks. We say, hey, give us at least like 50 of these guys. And at least like 50 of, where's stone bricks? Where is stone bricks? I can't see it. Maybe it's somewhere else. It is somewhere else, okay. We say, hey, give us at least like 200 stone bricks. We do that. And then we do the exact thing over here, exact same over here. Well, it's gonna look slightly different just because I did add a different order. But we do the exact same thing over here. We say, give us at least like 50 ore. Give us like 50 ore. And then this way, they'll like move the stone bricks that are currently not being used, which actually there is no stone bricks that currently aren't being used, is the problem. We actually need to have a thing to slowly siphon out some of the stone bricks that aren't being used. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll have a thing, like not taking out too much, but just like a little bit of extra. It'll take out a bit, and then that should be grabbed and then moved over here to make concrete. Slowly. And then I'm gonna go down here. Go grab me some. Gotta go grab me some steel. These guys are already automated. Okay. Nuclear thing. Almost there. Just need to make 300 concrete, and we can make our next nuclear reactor. We also need to worry about the other stuff as well, though. Now here's the question: you think I could remotely build a new nuclear reactor? I could. I don't want to though because it's kind of far away, and I'd have to I need to chisel out a bunch more space for it. But I could theoretically just chisel out a new nuclear reactor. I could, remotely just be like put the nuclear reactor in a chest maybe, and then say, robots, go deliver the nuclear reactor for me, guys. And then they do exactly that. These are no longer working. They ran out of space. That is a lot of resources in there, huh? That is a crazy amount of resources that's just stuck in there. These guys aren't even working anymore because of that. Huh. I'm actually gonna go up there manually in the future. Once I get the stuff to upgrade them. But to do that, I first need to make this nuclear reactor. I can also start, I guess, getting onto the other stuff. Like, how much heat exchangers do they need? 4 heat exchangers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 steam turbines. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 6 steam turbines. So 6 steam turbines. Where's my copper? I'm gonna go and grab it. Logistic bots can be slow sometimes. What's happening to these guys? They're getting blown up by the things over here again. Oh, so actually isn't. So it's actually the worm turrets that are a problem. It never was. The problem never was actually the things, the biters and our spitters, whatever. They actually never do. They actually seem to just never attack insects. I mean, they never attack drones. It was always just the worm turrets, the various different worm turrets that were a problem. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Well, if that's the case, I'm killing these guys then. Kill the worm turrets so they are no longer an issue. The worm turrets shall be eradicated. I say so. The worm turrets must be dealt with so that they may no longer get in my way. This was a horrible idea. I'm so stuck. I'm so stuck. Yes, it would seem that mistakes were made. It would seem that I have made some mistakes that were not in my best interest. It would seem that I made very, very bad mistakes that I should not have done. Huh. How do I get that stuff back now? That's a good question. How do I get those back? Because that's kind of far away. I mean, that's in the middle of a hive. So how do I even get those back? My only option is maybe if I could get some of these guys, maybe. And also, logistic requests are disabled currently. Turn logistic request back on. We do not trash. Give me back my logistics, please. What I need to do is I need to make some electric poles. Okay, so what I should do is go ahead and grab like a bit of steel. Go ahead and grab a bit of steel. Grab a bit of iron somewhere. I'll actually turn logistic request off for a bit so they no longer give me more, because I already have some of my inventory in my dead body, so I don't want to go have too much when I pick that up. Where's copper again? Copper, copper, where are you? Where are you, copper? I can never remember where you are. Where is the... Oh, it's right here. Okay, grab a bit of that. Make a few of these. And then we're essentially just going to have to go, like, place down 1,000,000 turrets. And have them deal with stuff for me. Problem is my health is so low, I may actually just get owned before I can deal with that. Before I can even get close. That was very bad of me. I should not have done that. That is so annoying. Okay, now we're just gonna have to... Okay, these are not gonna deal with it very well. Okay, actually. I don't know if they're about to deal with it super well. Just build 1,000,000 of them. They may blow up some of them, but they can't blow up 1,000,000 of them. They can't blow up but so many at a time. Also, I'm just gonna grab my corpse. Darn it! My corpse! Stop him! Stop him, turrets! Stop the enemy, my turrets. Destroy my enemy, turrets. Kill them for me. This is honestly weirdly effective of a strategy somehow. Somehow it's kind of working kind of good. Weirdly enough. Weirdly enough, it kind of works. I see it make more power lines. Kill them, my lasers. My god, my thing. Sad. It's sad that I lost that. Okay. Now I just need to refill my inventory up. And get rid of some of this random trash that's in here. I don't really want these right now. What else can I toss out of my inventory? Nothing really. No. Nobody. No. Nah, you don't need to do that. Huh. Because I don't need these random things there. Don't really need that. And then these can just, I don't know, be trashed. Okay, we should probably, start deconstructing all of this, to be honest. Go ahead and deconstruct some of that. But we don't need all that here, currently. Currently do not need these many laser turrets just chilling around. There. You cannot put this in here. Inventory full. There. Okay, now we don't gotta worry about that. And with that, that's gonna be the end of this video. That was a funny little way to end the video there with that little incident. But if you liked the video, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next video where maybe we get Corvex enrichment process. And with that, next video I'll probably upgrade the nuclear reactor, build another one, and start doing that Corvex enrichment process stuff if we can get to that eventually. What's happening down here? The worm turrets are in the way. We'll do it that later.